morning, everyone. Maybe that wasn't as exciting entrance as I had yesterday at the Faraday show. I don't know how many of you saw that, but at least I didn't have to wear the helmet this morning. So, but it's wonderful to be here. And good morning. I can't believe all the faces. Jimmy, like you mentioned, this is really a fantasy land. I've been coming here for many years, and it seems like it just gets bigger and better every year. However, this is the first time that somebody's asked me to speak or be the keynote speaker, and I'm delighted, I'm honored. And this year the topic is to grow the game of golf. I can't think of a topic that's closer to my heart, and I'm sure many of you share the same interest as me. You know, I'm certainly not an expert, but I've been around the game of golf for many, many years. As a matter of fact, I think most of my life. My mom, she credits, she says that I got the rhythm from her because she was pregnant with me. So I got the rhythm before I was born. So who knows? Thank you, Mom, for giving me the rhythm so early. I've been fortunate to have been around the game on so many different levels. You know, I participated in junior activities, collegiate golf, amateur events, professional tournaments. What can I say? The world has been my global stage, and I played against men and mostly women, but it's been fun on whatever level it's been. We all know that golf is not just a game or a sport, it's an industry, and we can see that here today in the next few days. It's an industry that has an economic impact on the U.S. alone with over 200